So with as many clients as you've helped in this space, what can you tell parents, things to look for, red signs? I mean, I'm sure you see a lot of recurring situations. How do you tell a parent, or what can you tell a parent that's starting to see things kind of taking a wrong turn?
Yeah, it's interesting. When my wife sort of tells me, she says, I've spoken to literally thousands of mums over the last 10 years. My wife accuses me of making them cry. I don't mean to make them cry, but when you have a very serious, no BS conversation, emotions can run high. And when I ask mums, and mums, look, my mum is still around, and she's 82, I'm 58. She knows if I'm having a bad day. I think there's a certain, and I have two amazing stepchildren, but my wife knows when the kids are having a bad day. There's a certain motherly intuition. And when I ask mums, how do you know there's a problem? They invariably tell me, I just know. But when you boil it down, what they notice, even subconsciously, is there's a change in behavior, right?
Yeah.
They can't hold down a job. They're not going to school. Their eating habits have changed. Their hygiene has changed, right? They're simply not bathing anymore. They're sleeping all day. They're up all night. The friends they hang around with have changed. They're burning through cash like there's no tomorrow. They may be even evidence in the house, right? They found drugs. They've seen their loved one using, these days, there's this legalized marijuana, this Delta 8 and Kratom, which you can buy at a gas station. I mean, just things, their behavior changes. They become aloof. They no longer want to talk to anybody in the family. They become very secretive. They become paranoid. They become delusional, right? I mean, all kinds of things, but there's just a general just change in their behavior. And some of it may be minor and some of it may be significant, but over time, like any disease, it just gets worse if it doesn't get treated. And so I tell families, be nosy about what's going on in your children's lives. And I'm talking about adults here. I mean, we do get calls about minors, individuals under 18, but typically we're dealing with 25 to 45 and occasionally older, but that's our typical age range. And you just know that there's something wrong, but be nosy.